Hi, in this video I am going through the NGK 3089 BR9EIX Iridium IX spark plug. On small two-stroke engines, you will find a link to purchase this and other models at a discount in the description below the video. You can place your order right now. I cannot show you my own riding and unboxing footage today, so you will see a screen recording of the product page and specs while I talk. This plug, the BR9EIX 3089, is a cold-range Iridium IX from NGK.
Did you know that the best discounts on Amazon last only a few hours? That's why I launched 2 channels where I publish the highest discounts on Amazon products in real time every day. Follow the link in the description and subscribe to our Threads and Telegram channels right now to consistently save money on your everyday purchases.
It is used on many two-stroke dirt bikes, scooters, and small marine engines that normally run a BR9ES. The thin iridium center electrode is the main change compared with a basic copper plug. It needs less voltage to fire and gives a sharper, more focused spark. In real use, I noticed the improvement first when starting. With this plug, my engines usually fire in 1 or 2 kicks instead of cranking for a long time. Idle is steadier, and it is harder to foul the plug during warm-up or slow riding. Lifespan is another strong point. On my engines, the gap on this plug opens more slowly than on standard copper plugs, so the way the bike runs stays the same for longer. As long as fueling and oil are roughly right, you can run it for a good interval with only occasional checks. If the motor is very rich, poorly jetted, or worn out, it will still foul. An Iridium plug cannot fix that. Installation is simple, but you still need to be careful. I check the gap with a feeler gauge before fitting, even though it arrives pre-gapped. Most bikes want the stock gap from the service manual, not an extra wide gap because Iridium. Opening it too far can stress the coil and create misfires. When you screw it into an alloy head, start by hand, then tighten to the correct torque or follow the crush washer rule. With genuine NGK 3089 plugs, I have not had random failures. Issues I have seen on other bikes were usually fake plugs or engines already running far too lean or rich, so buying from a proper seller still matters. Now for the downsides. The main one is price. This plug costs more than a basic copper BR9, and if you swap plugs often because you race or tune a lot, that adds up. On a stock, well-tuned commuter, the difference compared with a fresh copper plug can feel small. For some riders, the easier starts and fouling resistance justify the extra cost. Others would rather stay with copper and change it more often. You also have to match the heat range and reach. This part is a BR9, so if your manual calls for a different code or thread, do not ignore that. Running the wrong plug can cause fouling or overheating and real engine damage. Always check the code in the service manual before ordering. While I'm talking, you will see me scroll through photos, basic specs, and a fitment list on screen. If your bike or small engine already uses BR9ES or a compatible number, this plug is usually a straight Iridium swap. If you are still chasing major jetting or ignition issues, it makes more sense to fix those first and then upgrade the plug. To sum up, the NGK 3089 BR9EIX Iridium IX spark plug gives easier starting, better resistance to fouling, and longer life than a basic copper plug, as long as your engine is roughly healthy. It will not transform a WIC motor, but it is a solid, practical upgrade for many two-stroke and small engine setups. If this overview helped you decide whether the BR9EIX 3089 is right for your engine, please hit like and subscribe to the channel.